had been a victim of rape, and it had consumed much of my life. It really culminated in a white-knuckle existence that made living very difficult.
The Cleveland Rape Crisis Center is an organization that has been built on a foundation of strength since our founding. We really strive to help our clients find their inner strength, find their voice, and to realize that they have many choices in their life.
It's really a traumatic situation for anyone, but for young children, for daughters as young as our children were, they had to go to some place where they had a sense of peace. And coming into the agency itself, they had that sense of peace.
Rape and sexual assault is a huge social problem. We know this because of the waiting list that we carry at the Cleveland Rape Crisis Center for therapy services can be anywhere between 3 and 6 months. So with 16 full-time staff, we are barely scratching the surface in terms of what the needs truly are in this community. Statistics indicate that as many as 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 6 boys will be sexually assaulted before the age of 18.
So I can come here and say how I really feel and not hold anything back, and don't worry about how people want to judge me.
When you help somebody overcome a tremendous amount of trauma and return them to society as a productive, engaged person, that has ripple effects that will last well into the future. So it's a wonderful way to provide a legacy, a lasting legacy to the health and prosperity of this community.
The Cleveland Rape Crisis Center is also very focused on social change. The organization works to be a catalyst for changing the way the community responds to sexual violence and also to preventing this crime from happening in the first place. We do this on many levels. One level is a systems level, where we work very collaboratively with our partners in the criminal justice system, police and prosecutors, also nursing, forensic nurses, and other social service providers to really change the way that different systems respond to survivors of sexual violence. This group has worked together to create a protocol in the community and a standardization of response. This group is called Sexual Assault Response Team, and actually it has received some national recognition for the work that it's done on that level. We also work to create social change on a grassroots level, very much in the tradition of the Cleveland Rape Crisis Center and its founding. We participate in many community coalitions because that's where we feel that change is getting off the ground and where change is happening. And we work on prevention. We live in a very violent society. Our youth are getting messages from all different types of mediums, whether that's television, video games, the internet, that really contribute to the cycle of violence. And what we really want to do is provide a unique forum to talk to youth about the reality of sexual assault, sexual harassment, even bullying, violence against girls and women, and to dissect some of the things that are in the media that create very confusing paradigms for these youth.
The center has a presence now down in Columbus. I've seen them at committee meetings advocating for legislative change, advocating for fighting for those victims through legislation that's coming through, so making sure that they have a voice.
Well, the Cleveland Rape Crisis Center and the County Prosecutor's Office work hand in glove together every day, dealing with sexual abuse victims in the courtrooms, prior to the courtrooms, and just some general counseling. We actually have 2 advocates working in my office to interview and talk with victims on a daily basis. So they're very entwined with what we do.
The Cleveland Rape Crisis Center sees its client as the whole community. Direct service clients that come to the Rape Crisis Center are from all backgrounds. We don't care about somebody's ability to pay. We're committed to providing free services because we philosophically believe that payment should not be a barrier to seek treatment for something that happened to you that was not your fault or your choice.
I would never underestimate how much strength these people have and how much they are drawing on to just pick up the phone and call and tell somebody what happened to them. I think it's a step in the journey to being a survivor versus a victim. You know, that first phone call, that first reaching out to somebody and saying, hey, this happened to me. It's tremendous.
Coming to the Cleveland Rape Crisis Center, I found the support I needed to find my inner strength.
To see where these two girls were when this happened to them and where they are now, they're going to be okay. They're going to be okay.
When I first came, I was a victim, and now I'm a survivor. They made me a survivor.